Hello, hello, hello. Let's talk about stress and fake stress or perceived stress. This is a epidemic today in our society. Everyone is always stressed. You ask someone, how you doing? I'm stressed. What are you stressed about? The minute you ask them, they just try and shut you down and say, oh, you don't understand. Well, like I said, there's two stresses. Real stress, driving in a car, you get a flat tyre. Shit, that's a real stress. There's evidence there. But the rest of it, the perceived stress, is almost like a movie that we make up in our minds every day. We're making up all these dramatic scenes. We could all be Oscar, winners. The amount of stuff that we can perceive in our minds as real, and the body reacts the same to that stress, to real stress. It's pretty crazy. But how do you stop it? Well, you first stop and go, hang on a minute, how real is this? When you're creating stress, a perceived stress, versus a real stressful situation. Our body's conditioned for stress. There is good stress and there's shit stress. And I always take the good stress, the challenging stuff. Again, for a run as an example, which I'm taking a break, they're stressful. And that's a real situation, but it's a positive one in the sense of what you want to achieve out of that. And then there's the other stuff. Again, you make up in your minds what someone said about you. Oh, my boss is going to get angry at me because I'm late. You got an exam coming up and you might fail, blah, blah, blah. A lot of that is just perceived stress, and we worry ourselves fucking stupid over things that really have not happened at all. Now, it's something you can't break overnight. They're just habits, but habits can be changed. You just got to ask yourself in that moment of stress, perceived stress, hang on a minute, is this actually happening? Is this real? And really just ask yourself those questions, and I guarantee you'll just go, oh, hang on, I'm making this up. And that's when you can start to bring that down. And of course, don't forget to breathe. That's a very important factor. So today's discussion is, just about stress and perceived stress, and certain ways to try and minimize that, because it can be. And it happens every day. We've created these habits for a long, long time. Worrying, stressing, when really most of it is just not true. And that's the biggest clincher, when we just go, oh, why did I put myself through that? It doesn't exist. So just be mindful of that next time you're stressed about something. Ask yourself, is this a real problem? Like I mentioned, you get a flat tire, or some dog in the neighborhood chases you. That's real stress. Our bodies are conditioned for fight or flight. That's how people used to hunt and gather food, versus a made-up story, something you read online. Because again, our body just reacts to the same process. But you can stamp that out by actually asking yourself, what's real? Is this made up? And you'll think, yeah, it is. This is just a thought. And you can shift out of that. So, hope that makes sense. Thought I'd just stop by again, as I do. And let me know what you think if you want to discuss this. And love to hear from you. Enjoy the day. It's a good one today. See ya.